Hey everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
How's everybody doing?
I'm good, thank you. So I have just started working with this company who's looking for ideas on how to motivate retail employees throughout the United States and also how to eliminate scrap.
Well, I've worked for a large corporation that was spread out all over the world and had several different locations. And the best ideas that we had to deal with a problem like this was to come up with a pyramid that would be constructed based on KPIs, which will include several goals that build on the goals set forth at the annual meeting. Some key performance indicators include, for the manufacturing side, days without injuries and cost of goods manufactured, while the key performance indicators for the retail side included sales and cost of goods sold. In this incentives program, you have a pyramid where at the first level, if 2 KPIs are reached, an extra 2 days worth of pay for the month or 2 extra vacation days were rewarded to the employees. The level 2 reward included the level 1 incentives, but also a $100 bonus for every month that at least 4 KPIs were met. At the end of the year, the number of months that it was met was multiplied by the $100 and a bonus was rewarded to all the employees. The level 3 of the pyramid included the first 2 levels, along with an option for 3 additional days of pay, along with vacation days, a company luncheon or dinner chosen by the employees, and also a raffle where you handed out prizes such as vacations, gift certificates, and specialty luxury items. The employees really seemed to take on to this incentives program, and you could see immediately that motivation was stepped up.
Thank you, Jason. That was a really good idea. Does anybody have an idea for the scrap metal problem that my company is having right now?
Yeah, for the scrap metal problem, I've heard of companies that have set up incentive programs that have motivated their employees to come up with an idea to solve this problem. And the way that they reward their employees is monetary and with recognition. For the monetary, a good idea might be if, like, say it's a huge number. Is it a pretty big number that they waste in scrap?
Yeah, well, currently right now they're having about monthly $100,000.
Okay, so let's say that it's like a $30,000. The employee is able to save them $30,000 every month for the rest of the company's life. And so for that first month, the employee gets a monetary bonus of $30,000 and also a recognition reward, like the employee gets taken out to a nice dinner, or they go out to a lunch with their fellow employees and their bosses, and they just get recognized for the idea that they have.
Wow, thanks guys. These are really good ideas. I appreciate the effort. Also, we also have other problems in my company that have to deal with communication. And we want to know how we can improve in communicating our key performance indicators and also how to transfer that information between store locations throughout the country. Any ideas for that one?
For distributing KPIs, at the beginning of the year, all the managers can get with their employees and they can explain the KPIs and especially focus on the new KPIs so that the employees know what they are. They should note any changes to them so that they can so that the employees know what's going on, explain to the employees why these are being changed, and the employees will have a better understanding of it, and it will help involve the company. And also, you want to monitor it by having benchmarks so that you know which KPIs are working properly, and if one isn't performing to your standards, then they can change, evolve the KPI, and they will become a better company.
Yeah, and another idea I had for transferring information between your different store locations would have each manager have a periodic meeting with their employees, discussing exactly how they were performed based on the key performance indicators and also their strengths and weaknesses. You can also create a managerial team from all the locations from a designated region, which will all put them on the same level playing field, and also hold meetings over Uvu and other video conferencing so that all these managerial teams can meet together and discuss their problems based on their regions. Performance will be measured by headquarters monthly. A representative from each of these managerial teams and their determined regions will meet with executives to ensure that the goals of the company are continuing to be met. Also, a webinar website would be created for Bet's company where employees can access this at any time. This website will include webinars developed by the company where they can log on and access different sorts of training for management, retail, and manufacturing. Also, another good idea would be to hold webinar sessions with guest speakers. Rather than having a live performance by these guest speakers, you could have them all video conference and have managerial teams from each region get online so that you can have multiple people being relayed the same information all on real time.
I really like that webinar session. Thank you, Jason. Thank you to Parker for your input. I look forward to presenting this information to my current company, and I appreciate your time.
Hey,
Well,
no
good luck.
problem. Take care.
Thank you.
We'll see you all later.
Okay. Is that recording?